So now that we've got our initial kind of bass sound going on, let's see some different directions that we can take it in. For example, we could use the filters here to create some additional layers of sound. Because we're using this first filter, filter 1 here, to filter out some of the high frequencies, we might want to use filter 2 to add some additional ones on top, and then use the filter balance to kind of blend between the two. So what I'll do is I'll increase the, or rather speed up the filter times here. So now this filter 1 is cutting out quite a lot of that high frequency, and it's just giving us some interesting transient character. So what I'm going to do is set the filters to parallel, and now we can't hear anything because we now need to use the filter balance dial here to hear both filters 1 and 2. But what I'll do is set the filter input of oscillator 1 here to the middle, so that we're sending that to both filters equally. Now I'll set it to filter balance back to 2 actually, so we're just listening to 2 temporarily. And now I'll set it to a comb filter. What I'm actually going to do is turn off link here, because at the moment you might be able to hear that we're getting the same cutoff modulation that's happening to 1 on filter 2 here. You'll hear this more dramatically if I turn up the resonance. Because this is such a colourful filter, when this cutoff is modulating here with a high resonance, you can hear it creates quite a hectic sound, quite a strong impact. So yeah, without this, without the cutoffs linked, so without this cutoff modulation happening to this filter as well, you can hear the sound is more consistent there, or rather more static, so not jumping up on each note. So we could do some interesting things here if we wanted to. We could modulate the cutoff with another LFO. Makes it quite hectic though, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep that, but I'll keep it very low for now. And now we can use the filter balance dial here to blend in as much of this second filter as we want. Might sound quite nice to have it very high like that. So that's without. And that's with. Let's turn the linking back on just to see how that sounds. We could also unlink it and modulate this one in the other direction. Filter cutoff 2, modulate it downwards. So yeah, that's how you can use the filters to create different layers of sound, with one rolling off the top end there to create some interesting movement and shape to our transient, whilst the second comb filter layer is adding that high frequency layer, and then we can blend between the two here to get whatever mix we like using the filter balance dial.